Snarky J. Okay, if you guys don't know who Snarky J is, she's a cosplayer. Very famous as a cosplayer who is turning into a lot more of a YouTuber nowadays. Then she's still a cosplayer. She still cosplays, but she's doing the implement of now cosplaying on YouTube. Now, I don't really know how cosplay works and all that. I don't really know how cosplay works as someone like professionally as her. She's very professional. She's very professional about it. She's, doing a lot more amazing things with cosplaying. With cosplaying, there's some good things and some bad things. Before we get into those, I just want to say that I'm making this video because she replied to me, which I didn't. I had no clue she would, because I'm so last year at SuperCon, I met her, and that was a cool thing. For someone that I saw on the internet, to seeing her in person was cool. It was awesome. She's super sweet, super nice person. Um, I was wondering if she would want to be in like an interview, and I don't know. I was just wondering because see, if she was in SuperCon, I was gonna find out. But she has not posted anything that she's going to SuperCon this year, and I don't really blame her. I don't really blame her. It's in her case very, very, very expensive to put up a booth for SuperCon to be complete ass. Don't see why she would. I don't know why she's not a cosplayer for Otaku Fest. That's something that I don't get. Otaku Fest is a great venue, great venue. I don't know what her next line is, but I think she is. Another thing to say, she is expanding. I hope before she expands out of Florida, I could see her one more time, because she's already expanding, and she already went to one con outside the first con. I don't know if she ever is. She's got more like that in a while, more that let down. But hopefully that I can see her one more time. Okay, so the good things and the bad things about her. Well, I like her as a cosplayer. I like that she cosplays, and she's Florida cosplayer. It's awesome. She puts a lot of work in all of her cosplays. So the good thing about her is just she continues to cosplay. But the bad thing about her is that she's leaning towards more YouTube, which is fine. That's totally fine. But the problem I'm having with that is that I haven't seen her cosplay for like a con in a while. She's been YouTubing after YouTubing after YouTubing after YouTubing, and these are some questions I like to ask her. What her, stitches? She's gonna continue doing YouTube as a primary, or continuing cosplay as a whole. She can still be going to cons. I can see why. I can see why, in a sense. We were talking about this earlier. Why she wouldn't go to SuperCon. SuperCon is a shit show. It's a shit show, and it's not worth it. Here's the thing, guys. Reed Pop has not been making SuperCon the best, and I'll get dippy. I won't get into the con guests or whatever. I won't get into that part. I'll get more on the Snarky J cosplaying, bimping kind of thing. So there, first and foremost, there are not there. I don't think there is any cosplay booths this year. So I don't know. I don't know if people just don't want to go, or what the deal is. But all I can say is this: I've looked into what it is to put a booth up, and it's expensive. It's not something running the nails. Not. It's like $1,000, a grand, or something like that, to put up a booth. And depending on it being $1,000, for a fact, that is expensive as shit. So you spend $1,000, but is it really worth it? Maybe at some comes, yes. I don't know. I don't really know the whole cosplaying game. I just know the beauty of just you get to dress up as your character. It takes a lot of work, but at the end it's worth it because it's fun. I don't really know the work side about it, or work side behind it. I never really knew how that works and how they make their money and stuff. If and how much money does Snarky J even make? That's another thing that I don't know, which is something very important to know. And she's going on YouTube, which is great for her. Hate or no hate, because people still watch her. Maybe they go in and give her hate, which is wrong. I don't know. Maybe she gets overhated. I think she's awesome. I think she's awesome. Yeah, she says some things that I really don't agree with. Like she's not like most of my people that I watch, like Sean Chandler Knows the World, and then you know Jeremy Johns. She is pretty good. She's entertaining. I like her content, and I'm just more for her cosplay side of things. I'm really in love with the amounts of work that she puts in her cosplays. I'm interested in watching people cosplay. I love it, and she's a professional at it. So she does tons of cosplays. So there's tons of content on that I love. That she puts a lot of work, and I respect that. But I'm happy for her that she's going to YouTube and pushing for that and streaming a lot on that and doing a lot of content because she can make more money on the side. Now, I don't know how much money she makes. And I've asked her, she replied. She replied to my question, will you be at SuperCon this year as a guest? She doesn't have an answer for that. She doesn't think, which shows that she is probably not going to be at SuperCon. Well, probably yes, just not as a guest. Pretty sure she's going to join like a cosplay thing and run with that and just enjoy that. Pretty sure. But it's not. But it's not about like because see, a lot of people put a lot of work into SuperCon, and I think SuperCon can be in a magical place for people for this kind of stuff. I think SuperCon is a magical place that you can do bending and cosplay booths and a booth there, but the company Repop is killing that. This is an event that could be magical. That has the potential to be magical for these kinds of stuff. For people to make extra money on the side. For people who are just like, making mini businesses and stuff and want to grow. That's what SuperCon is amazing for. But you're not. But with the way that Repop is running this whole stitch and being very greedy with what they're doing. I don't think it's worth spending thousands of dollars for a booth for the amount of people who are getting upset with SuperCon and saying, I don't want to go to SuperCon because of the way that Repop is getting super greedy with their money and saying, oh, ways we can squeeze more out of the pocket, and then getting too expensive, and then I don't know if you pay for a thing, are you guaranteed a ticket? Just a lot more to. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna make another video when I get to work, talking a little bit more about this. Just yeah, give me a minute, all right? Cool.